Well, happy Friday, everybody. Finally, I'm getting out for my second time ever, well, this year, turkey hunting. Got my decoys in the same spot as I did last time. Yeah, they don't look like much, but last time I called in a couple hens. I was kind of hoping some gobblers would follow those hens. I haven't heard anything this morning. Not a yip, not a yap, not a cackle, nothing. No gobbles. Still flooded out, this area that I'm in. It started to recede, the waters, and then yesterday we just got hammered about a day and a half of just pissing down rain. So it's wet again. But these turkeys, they only live in like a tiny little swath of land. I mean, the road is just like right over here. You can probably hear the background. Me might not be able to, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit here, and then I'm gonna try going in to the woods, which are to my right, or they're backwards, but that way. Maybe just leave my blind here. I'll grab it on the way out, pack it up or whatever, and then just kind of maybe just try and strike up a gobble, just see if they're living a little bit farther deep in there. I mean, they're not that far away for the past few years, and this year, you know, I've seen them. It's just this morning isn't working out. So I got my recurve again. I got my Kodiak Magnum. That's it, man. If anything exciting happens, I'll let you guys know. Well, good morning, guys. It is May 15, maybe? Yeah, May 15. I am headed back out. It's 4:45, 4:43. So basically, in my season here, I've got today, tomorrow, and then I won't be able to do anything Friday. Today's a Wednesday. Won't be able to do anything Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday will probably be my last morning, and then I'm out of town. So yesterday, no, I didn't go out yesterday. The day before I went out, saw nothing, but I made a quick little video, scouting video, and I think I'll just put it all together in one overall video, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But I found a lot of good deer trails and some sign, and really good to keep in the mental Rolodex for, you know, for the fall. But I headed out. It rained last night, which is awesome because turkeys love rain, at least in my area. The best actually is, you know, if it rains, like, you know, during the day or morning or whatever, and then they're just out in the fields. As soon as the last raindrop stops, they are like, it's like a magnet. They're hanging out in the fields. I really wish it would have, you know, rained a little bit later, but that's fine. So anyway, I'm gonna go set up. I got the blind today, and there's a deer on the side of the road. Okay, we'll see you. Thanks. Well, it's been tough, of course. This is my second spot of the morning. It's barely past 6 o'clock. The first spot I went to, there was absolutely nothing. No, I tried shot gobbling, you know, for like, I did the barred owl call, you know. I sit on a log. Did the barred owl call, did the hen yelps, nothing. And I went in there with the blind on my back. Spooked a deer on the way in. Nice big deer. I couldn't tell if it was a buck or a doe. It was a bigger body deer. It was nice. So I'm in a second spot now that I had some kind of gobbling back at me a few days ago, but it was kind of farther off. I couldn't get it to come in. So you know, I'm kind of in there's a clearing that way. Actually, it's marsh that way. There's a road this way, like literally 100 yards. It's like a little thin strip. So I got the I got the ghillie suit and the K-Mag again. So I'm gonna hang out, just kind of walk around a little bit, see if I find a wandering gobbler. I haven't been able to come out at lunch, and those are kind of really good times because in the morning, if they're henned up, if they got hens, they're not coming to you. Why leave a sure thing if they can breed those things, right? But then, mid-morning when the hens go off to nest and do what hens do, that's when the Toms and the Jakes, I don't care, I'll shoot a Jake, shoot whatever, come looking around, looking for love for lonely hens, because the other ones aren't giving them any attention because they're off incubating. So that's when you can usually call those other ones in midday, those strutters, when they're looking for more love. So but I haven't been able to come out at lunch, just been a little bit too busy, but I'm gonna keep walking around some more, but it's not looking very good, so I'll keep at it. Oh, and by the way, I just had a deer, another one, blow at me just sitting here. I think my wind's kind of going this way, but there's a just right through here, kind of came in and kind of went, like that. That's twice. I was sitting in a clump of trees there the other day, and I was just calling, and a doe happened to just kind of saunter by along just where these trees stop, kind of where it turns in. There's a little bit of a marshy area or grassy area, and then there's some more trees. And I think this will be, I didn't think this would be a good travel corridor for deer, but again, keeping it in the brain for later. I'm making noise now, I don't care. I don't think there's anything out here right now. If anything, I've scared it all away, or it's too far away to hear me anyway if it's a turkey. But I'm gonna be trying a saddle this year, and I think I can get into some more trees. They're pretty brushy trees. Over here, up top here, it's not, but I don't want to be in this lane that I'm in. I want to be one over. But that's good to know. That's good to know, because I would never have thought to set up here this close to the road. But sometimes it's like the most obvious path these things take. So that's twice now in the mornings. A deer has come from kind of the east, northeast, going that way. I don't know where it's going. I don't really care. Well, I do, but I just don't feel like discussing it. But yeah, keep that in mind. Honestly, these past couple days have been like, pegged on the scouting scale of how much I've learned just in 2 days. It's just like, wow, okay, I've got at least three new spots, 4 new spots maybe, and they're like at least a couple hundred yards apart, and that's invaluable. One area I can't get into if it's swampy because I can't get through there and the wind's blowing the wrong way, but I think if I get in here early enough, I can actually get in a tree and have a chance. So anyway, just thought I'd update you on that. Yeah, it was just right after I hung up, shut the video off. I just heard a deer blowing off over my shoulder, and it was just like right there. And I just, went off. I don't know whether it saw me or smelled me. There's pretty calm wind here, and it's kind of blowing this way. I don't think the wind was going. I think she just turned around and saw me. But anyway, trying to make the positive out of kind of a not so productive turkey season. Well, great minds think alike. I walked into this path here where I told you that deer just walked by, and I'm looking for trees that I could potentially sit in for deer season, right? Because it's pretty brushy here. I mean, if you look at it, there's not a lot of trees. This is public land, and I'm like, oh, I found a perfect tree that's on this path. I actually saw the that doe's footprints into fresh kicked up dirt, because it wasn't here. I took this exact same trail, and there's like fresh tore up dirt because it rained last night. And anyway, I'm like, oh, this tree will be good. If you notice, those limbs are cut. I'm guessing there's somebody else that decided that this tree was a good tree to be in, which it is. But you're not allowed to cut limbs on public land. You're not really supposed to hurt the tree, or especially not supposed to hack big old limbs up there. But that's perfect height and perfect kind of positioning for a tree stand. If you kind of look up close, you can kind of see some marks from where strap-on steps were put on. But hey, if someone's already prepped that tree, I'm probably gonna sit in it. There's other options here farther down the line. This whole trail is the one I was talking about the other day. It goes all the way that way. But honestly, there's not that many trees that you can sit in without having to hack them up, which you can't. But that one's already been done. And yeah, like I said, great minds think alike. But yeah, here's that. I don't know if you can see it. These are fresh marks here. That. This is kind of the direction that she came and spooked. So anyway, like I said, this scouting has been off the charts, and I'm really, really happy about it.